Hello everyone, what's up? I'm Riya Thomas and you must be wondering what am I doing on the platform of the Optimist citizens. I'm gonna tell that soon, but before that I'm gonna briefly introduce myself. I am Riya Thomas and I run a YouTube channel. I cover topics such as fashion, makeup, lifestyle and whatnot. You guys know how tough the time is, so every time I check the news I'm bombarded with lots of anxiety, lots of confusion about my future, uncertainties and whatnot, and not to forget the fake news as well. So amidst this chaos and confusion, the Optimist Citizen, which is India's first purely positive newspaper, is doing a special segment called Good News in Hard Times with collaboration with the influencers, so that we could reach out to a lot of people and tell you that there's still a lot of hope left in the world. And I really acknowledge this initiative and I want to really thank them for having me on board. So today I'm going to bring forward recent positive stories of the past few days. So I hope you guys really find this segment interesting, so let's get started. So I have 5 beautiful real life stories for you guys. First of all, I really want to thank the universe because I always wanted to be a reporter or a journalist, and today I am getting a chance to read news to you guys, so dreams do come true. Okay, so let's get started with the first positive news that comes from the state of Kerala, my state. I'm such a proud Malayali when I read this news out. Kerala, that had the most number of positive COVID-19 cases 20 days back, has flattened the curve by reporting 1 new positive case on Wednesday. Kerala, which reported India's first COVID-19 case in January, has started to flatten the curve. This came out in a statement by Finance Minister. Evidently, the number of recovered individuals have crossed the number of current positive cases. Wow, that's is really a very good news. As you can see, Kerala has planned it really well in a very decentralized way. They've got the mortality under control, and therefore Kerala is now seen as a possible model for the entire country. That's really a very positive news, and shout out to our medical staff, the frontline workers, for making this come true. They were the first to report a COVID-19 case back in January, and the number of recovered individuals have crossed the number of positive cases today. That's indeed is a positive news for you. So the next positive news is from the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The CM announced that the state government has provided Rs 1,000 to all farmers registered under the PM Kisan scheme. So as you all know, farmers are the backbone of our country and they're really facing a very difficult economic crisis right now. So this is indeed a very beautiful part done by our government to for the social security of the farmers. They're going to provide 1,000 rupees for them along with the other monetary relief by the central government. They would be able to take care of their family. They won't have to sleep with an empty stomach. So that's indeed a positive news. Okay, so the third positive news is from the state of Uttar Pradesh. Inmates of 67 prisons in Uttar Pradesh have stitched more than 5 lakh masks for doctors and nurses in less than a month's time. Now the work of stitching PPE kits for the health workers has also begun. Wow, they are contributing their part for the welfare of humanity in this time of crisis, and they're really carrying out their social responsibility well. This indeed is an example of sensitivity and humanity. I mean, if you read out these stories, your faith in humanity will restore again. So yeah, these were the positive news from various states who are really setting examples of positive efforts every day. So as you can tell, many people are coming forward and making their contribution either in cash or in kind. So among many citizens is an 82-year-old man from Kolkata, and this news is so heartwarming. I could literally feel my heart smile, if that even makes sense. Okay, so let me do the honors. 82-year-old retired teacher from Kolkata waved down to a police van to donate for COVID-19 relief efforts through check as he could not use net banking. Oh my god, that's really very sweet. Reminds me of my grandfather. I mean, that's really a very sweet gesture from this senior citizen. Let me read out the full story, guys. 82-year-old retired teacher Subhash Chandra Banerjee lives alone in a flat behind Dum Dum International Airport. He waved down from his window to the officers who thought he needed some help. But the officers were taken aback when he said he wanted to contribute to the relief efforts by check as he could not use the internet. This retired college professor stays alone and he's surviving on his pension, and he's getting out all the necessities, his medicines and everything through his pension, and he contributed 10,000. That's something really very commendable, and the younger generation should really look up to him and be inspired from this beautiful angel on earth we have today. So yep, so the fifth positive news that is coming along your way is from Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan and his organization Mir Foundation has provided 25,000 PPE kits for frontline health workers in Maharashtra, which is one of the most severely affected state of this coronavirus. The actor and his wife Gauri Khan also offered their 4-story personal office space to authorities for treating COVID-19 patients. He's a King Khan for a reason, guys. Like, that's really very thoughtful of him, and he's a real life hero for sure, because at this moment we really need safety measures for our medical staff and frontline workers, and he contributed generously for this initiative. So really grateful for Shah Rukh Khan for doing this. And if you're not into Bollywood, we can never get along together, and Shah Rukh Khan happens to be one of my favorites. That's too much information, by the way. So yeah, these were the beautiful 5 positive stories that I read out to you, and I hope you guys are feeling better. I could really feel the warmth inside me while I was reading out these stories. I know a lot of us are very anxious about what's going to happen next, how our future is going to be. So as you guys know, the lockdown to fight coronavirus is going to hit most of the Indian workers really very hard. I really encourage you all to please do your bit. Try to give a little extra to the vegetable vendor when you're going to buy vegetables from him next. And please do not terminate the services of your house helpers, because it will further deepen the crisis. If you're not able to contribute financially, at least try to help them in the ways you can. Try to feed a stray dog, look after the animals around, and these are some of the little ways we can make a change and we can contribute our bit. Also, please try to be positive. Don't get carried away with fake news and the chaos that's been created by the media, because we really have to deal with this situation very wisely. And thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys had a good time. Once again, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Optimist Citizen and their team for doing an amazing job during this tough time, and thank you for having me on board. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.